I have nothing personally against Nigel or the Reform team. I simply disagree with their methods. I think it is unacceptable to use the labour of patriots to build your brand and then drop them the moment you get an inkling of pressure from the far left. I think it is unacceptable to compromise on patriotic political values to attract centrist voters. At best, it is dishonest. At worst, they are liberals pretending to be conservatives. What I cannot abide by is good people putting their heart and soul into a political party only to be turfed out the minute they disagree with the party moving to the left. Therefore, I would like to extend the hand to good people currently swept up by the Reform virus. Come and join a real patriotic political party. Come and join a party that stands with working people and the patriots of our great nation, and come be part of the largest patriotic movement this country has ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at war. Be under no illusion, we are in the fight for our lives. There is a global communist-inspired agenda to destroy our communities, end the nuclear family, pollute the minds of our youth, decimate our towns and cities, remove sovereign borders, denigrate Christianity, and to destroy masculinity, and label anyone who questions their tyranny as far right. The fight we are in, patriots, is none other than between good and evil. Those who say this isn't about left versus right, those who say there is no political solution to our mess are simply wrong. The only way we can stop the destruction of our great nation is with God-fearing, patriotic men and women saying no to the destruction of our nation and no to this madness. Toxic left-wing policies, Islamism and communism. Patriots must change their mindset when it comes to voting. For too long now, we have not bothered to vote. How many times have you heard expressions like, my vote won't make any difference? More people didn't vote than voted for Keir Starmer in the general election. Imagine the damage we could do to the establishment if everyone voted. You can guarantee every Muslim voted in the last general election. Every far left activist, woke student, and unintegrated migrant. It is evident, patriots. Look at who's in power. Across the pond, President Donald Trump achieved a fantastic result. Imagine if we could replicate that over here. Trump won his historic electoral success by offering the people of America what they wanted and sticking to his guns. A return to traditional family values and mass deportations. UKIP is the only mainstream political party that can offer the British people the same. Unlike other political parties, we will not water down our message. We are here to take our country back. What do we have to put up with back home? Starmer giving a measly 3.5 million to help homeless veterans, whilst offering 29.4 million to mosques from an imaginary far-right threat, which he concocted. He laid flowers at the vigil for those three little angels slain, same as he bore witness at the cenotaph on Remembrance Sunday, with that same far left, emotionally blocked, pre-programmed, robotic look he has permanently glued to his face. It infuriates me that this man leads our great nation. While Starmer dictates from number 10, our communities have become drug-riddled hellholes filled with migrants who have murderous intent on our Christian brothers and sisters. How many more have to die or have their lives irreparably damaged before enough is enough? Patriots, London has become a hellhole. Sadiq Khan is a communist. Drugs, degeneracy and debauchery is rife throughout our beloved capital city. Lawlessness is everywhere. Gay, trans propaganda is absolutely everywhere. Knife crime runs rampant. Liberal bullshit plagues our woke policing alongside the incompetency of the Met. Islamists and communists run riots. Islamists continue to breed. The Arabization and Islamification of our beloved city continues to destroy our capital. ULEZ is a joke and a communist tactic designed to demotivate us and tax us into oblivion. They shut the roads to irritate us. I'm absolutely sick of it. To the establishment, smug Islamists, demonic communists, to the lily-livered cowards, to socialists and to the liberals, I say not one more drop of British blood will be spilt in the name of diversity, inclusion and equality. And to the frightened sheep out there, suffering with some bizarre form of Stockholm syndrome mixed with cognitive dissonance, mixed with liberal narcissistic personality disorder, I say shame on you. We must rid our nation of communist parasites who want open borders and who delight in the blood of our youth being spilled. We must rid our nation of Islamist scum who are here to spread the caliphate and who are here to destroy us. We must close the borders. We must detain and deport the suspected 1.2 million illegal invaders on our land. We must detain and deport the migrant parasites leeching off of our hard work and who are here to colonize us. And we will begin the process of remigration with unintegrated migrant communities. A group of Muslim Defence League goons were let off violent disorder in Birmingham. They pleaded guilty. Is it any surprise these thugs receive special treatment from our courts when our Justice Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, is a Muslim? Why were these people allowed to walk free? Peter Lynch isn't free. He's dead. It's been over 100 days. Why have those violent Islamic thugs who assaulted violently our armed police at Manchester Airport still not been charged? In any other country, in any other part of the world, they'd have been shot dead behaving like that at an airport. Why was Ricky Jones, after inciting murder, asking for Conservative throats to be slit, not remanded, yet for far less? Patriots were locked up instantly and are still locked up to this day for non-crimes and social media posts. Why has Speaker of the House of Commons, Lindsay Hoyle, gagged our politicians from talking about this most heinous of crimes? Why has Keir Starmer not made an example of this crime, as he was so passionate to do regards patriots over non-crimes and social media posts? Lying and deceit and silencing are chief tactics and weapons of the far left. Words are important. Silencing is designed to shut you up. It is designed to shield the people from the truth. But far more than this, it is designed to make you lose hope and faith. Hope and faith in our justice system, in our democracy, in our governors, in our processes, in our institutions and in our systems. But far more evil than this, it is designed to make us lose hope and faith in ourselves. Silencing is designed to emasculate us. It is designed to derail us. It creates anxiety and depression, as by definition, you become hopeless. You become faithless. It's like no one's listening to you and the whole world has gone completely mad. Patriots, I swear to you, the only way out of the disgust, out of the outrage, out of the nightmare and the despair is by actually doing something and destroying this evil at the ballot box. Kids now have become brainwashed to hate their country by Marxists who have been taking control of our country and our institutions since the beginning of the Cold War. Ladies and gentlemen, it is called the Long March through the institutions. UKIP will take down the unelected bureaucrats within the civil service. We will defeat the deep state, and we will rid our great nation of communist and Islamist scum. Our political class is more worried about being called racist than they are concerned about the grooming of vulnerable children in our country. That's how worrying it is. They will sacrifice our children on the altar of multiculturalism just so they can wear their politically correct credentials like a Medal of Honor. It is truly, truly sick. Teachers are no better, as they appear to be collecting vulnerable children like accessories. They brag to each other about how many trans or gender fluid kids they have in their class, as if this somehow makes them appear to be the ultimate tolerant liberal, politically correct and somehow superior. This, patriots, is what godlessness has done to our country, to our minds, and to our children's future. These liberal fantasists have forgotten what it means to teach, and instead have made teaching all about their sick perversions. I say enough is enough. I say any teacher caught trying to encourage a child to become transgender should be locked up and barred from education for life. Children are the future of our nation, and we will not have their minds corrupted. The anti-patriot sentiment is not just taught in schools, as wider society has stigmatized patriots, casting us as society's villains in a bid to suppress the working class. Why are we not allowed to celebrate St. George's Day? Why is the establishment so scared about unifying us behind a common identity? The only time we are allowed to be English is during the football season, when we have the diversity agenda, the woke agenda, the LGBT agenda, and all things woke rammed down our throats. England is the only country where we aren't allowed to fly our own flag. I want to see English people as publicly patriotic as our brothers and sisters in Scotland, in Wales, and in Northern Ireland. And as God is my witness, we will take our country back. Ladies and gentlemen, the new right rises. We will take our country back. And when we do, it will be for the glory of God. Patriots, in 5 years' time, we're voting our way out of this. Thank you.